Let's play! Whoa! Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You all may call me Pharaoh, and welcome back to Let's Play Freakpocalypse. Last time we left off, I believe we spent a lot of time in the library, and, we were learning. There were so many books I never knew existed, and, at least in this universe. And a lot of them are interesting. A lot. And, we couldn't return a book that we got just yet. I don't know, I guess we had to continue with the story a little bit more. But the cafeteria is one of the only places we haven't really checked out in the school just yet. So the cafeteria, the kitchen, and can't get to the girls' shower just yet. Oh crap, there's also the auditorium, but we're getting there. So I want to check out the cafeteria today. We gotta talk to Jake, I believe, is one of the side chores. And we still gotta find where the hell to find a printer, which I think has to do something with the going back to receptionist, because we found her name tag on like lunch. Maybe we can do something about that. Anyway, let's see what we can find here.
Good advice in any situation. I'd touch it, but that wouldn't be using caution now, would it? What is it, boy? Did Timmy fall down the septic tank? Is there a bully behind me? Is Grandma on fire? Speak, boy! It's a mop bucket full of tears. I'm not taking that. It's all the janitor has left after his divorce. I'll mop the floor with ya.
So this is the good old janitor of the school, huh? I mean, I can see why he's sad. After finding what we did in his closet, yeah, I imagine he won't be that happy.
Look at that sad, sorry guy. I feel sad and sorry for him. No thanks. I don't want to get my hands dirty. You missed a spot.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know I'm slacking.
You miss a lot of spots, to be honest.
Oh, I feel like I ain't got no reason to clean no more since my wife left me. We're going through a divorce, and my cleaning skills ain't what they used to be. Every piece of white trash reminds me of her. I can't bring myself to throw anything away.
That sucks, man. I'm just a kid. Don't have much advice.
Oh, I'm sorry to lay that on you. It's just, I heard it through the grapevine, and by grapevine I mean stalking her, that she's taking out a new fella to lay telepathy. It's not fair! That was our special spot. I hope her date turns out horrible.
This is a lot of personal information. Your tears are doing half the mopping around here.
I can't help it. I just miss my wife so much. Oh, Beverly. Her curly blonde hair, her permanent scowl, that rare smile that shines like a freshly buffed bathroom floor.
That's, very sweet. Wish there was something I could do to help. Will you go to prom with me?
Oh, sorry, kid. You're cute and all, but I can't bear to be around romance right now. It's just too painful to be reminded of my soon-to-be ex-wife.
Think your soon-to-be ex-wife would go to prom with me?
Fuck you, kid! Why don't you go ask her yourself? She's probably at least telepathy moving on without me.
Say, can I borrow your keys?
My keys? Well, what do you need them for? Oh.
I was going to key the car of your soon-to-be ex-wife's date.
Oh, that's awfully sweet of you, little buddy. The thing is, they're not on me, and I can't remember where I left them. I could have left them in one of my crying spots, like the faculty lounge or the boiler room, so maybe check those places.
Okay, I'll check those out, and maybe give those crying spots a test drive.
Oh, trust me, they're the best darn crying spots in the whole school.
Well, it's a good thing that we already have his keys, which we were able to solve a lot of puzzles with that, or some anyway. And also, I totally forgot to check. We have a new chore. I'll check it after we're done here.
Well, good luck out there.
Oh, if luck be a lady, she would have left me too. Oh, Beverly.
Probably, buddy. But, I guess we do need to help him. Or a side chore. Go to Le Telepathe to talk to Beverly. Oh. So, we do actually go outside the school, huh? Oh, man. I've been spending so much time just in here. I don't know how much... I've heard this game goes by really quickly if you just do what's needed. And granted, I know I'm taking such a long time because I want to look at everything, but it's kind of why I like point-and-click games, you know? I have to see what's said. Okay, so eventually we'll go there and talk to Beverly. Something tells me that's going to be a lot of fun.
Gross. Smells like a bunch of little dead things stuffed into one big dead thing. A turducken of dead things. I've already been in that trash can today. Maximum trash. I hear that they wash these once a week. Something about saving water and boosting our immune systems. Now I'm immune to cholera. I actually bring my own utensils from home, so I'm good. I prefer silverware with a soft rubber on the end. I am impressed they found silver sporks, though. Silverware, silver here. Zing! These are the snacks too old to sell in the vending machines. It's like an elephant cracker graveyard. Nobody wants these, and I include myself in the nobody group, as usual. Ooh, damn girl, you are such a snack.
Do people even say that nowadays? Oh, man. Okay, then. Actually, why is this... Oh, because I guess it's different in silverware. These are silver plates.
Plates for all of your plate-related needs. Whoops. Who's your favorite philosopher? Is it Plato? Ha ha! No wonder I'm an orphan.
Well, that's a little rough on yourself there, but okay. Do you know what I found odd there? Is like if you select, like, to touch it, his mouth moves for the glass breaking. That's kind of hilarious, but alright then.
Okay, seriously. How many vending machines does this school need? I'm not thirsty, except for a prom date. Pure taurine, get yourself the kind of unstoppable energy that only unfiltered room temperature bull piss can give you.
So I guess they're talking about, like, straight up energy drinks. Yeah, I'm not a fan of them myself. Like, when I was younger, like, you know, and I was 21, like, the go-to drink at that time was, oh, Red Bull and vodka, Red Bull and vodka. Frankly, ladies and gentlemen, if you do drink and you order that, it's literally a whole can of Red Bull and maybe a shot of vodka in there. But me being 21 at that time, I'm like, woo, yeah, drinking's fun. But even outside of alcohol, like Red Bull or anything like that, it always kind of tasted the same. And it never really was good, but you still drank it. So it's like, there is like an addictive factor of it. And I remember one of my buddies from high school, like we had lockers right next to each other. Every single day I would see so many Red Bull cans in there. Either they were empty or like he just had one ready to go for the day. Good for him. I mean, I don't know if he still has that drinking issue of Red Bull, but alright then.
Lunch trays, freshly licked clean by rats from yesterday. I don't need these, but if I ever do, I'll know where to look. Tray isn't much for conversation. Believe me, I've tried. They look great for holding soup. Please, sir, can I not? I always hear the cool kids talk about smoking a bowl. How do they smoke you? I don't understand.
And you never will, Coop. You know, I find that funny because you say that wearing your weed shirt. It's kind of hilarious. And he said something too, and I was going to reference something. Oh, when you say, please, sir, can I have whatever? Is that from Oliver Twist? Because unfortunately, I don't think I ever read it or seen the various adaptations of it. Besides anytime I hear the name Oliver, I think of that. I don't know if it was a Disney movie or just like or DreamWorks. It was an animation movie, maybe like, so I was a kid, so like mid 90s. It was called Oliver and Company. It was about like a orphaned cat and a bunch of dogs, and I can't even remember what the hell the movie was about. I'm gonna try looking it up after this recording session.
A copy of Green Eggs and Ham. Who was reading this in high school? Must be Chet. Nah, if I pick it up, then I'm legally obligated to read the whole thing in one sitting. It's not easy being green, book. At least 70% of the garbage on Pacific Garbage Island is from our school. They should build a statue of us there or something. I don't want to steal anyone's spot. That's just asking for an ass kicking. Let's table this conversation for later. I don't want to steal anyone's spot. What a great place to eat if you want to spend the afternoon barfing up literal garbage. At least 70% of...
Okay, what I find weird is, like, it's still showing each of the interactions, but I don't know if it's ever going to change. Oh, man, hold on.
Jesus! These tables look like they came directly off a Garbage Pail Kids card. I don't want to steal anyone. Let's table this conversation. See you later, lunchroom table. I appreciate all of your support. Let's table this at least 70%.
Okay, so I'm going to hope that there's not, like, something in these, or on these tables I'm going to need, because it's going to bother me that they're all showing green. Although, I mean, unless I can see, like, a distinction between something here, that's fine, but we'll take a look at that later.
Look, all the best generic soda products that don't infringe on any copyrights. It's out of order, as usual. Nice cans.
Of course, anytime I see the word soda, I'm always brought back to the age-old debate of, is it soda, is it pop, or is it soda pop? Now, frankly, from where I am, my area, like, it's pop. You know, but I understand why a lot of people go with soda. Don't get me wrong. I think there's very few people I know that actually say the full thing, soda pop. And then there's also some variations of it, like, they'll say, like, a brand name, but they'll label it for everything. They're like, oh, do you want a Coke? And they could mean, like, Pepsi, they can mean Sprite, something like that. It's like, oh, okay. You gotta love little arguments like that.
Every time I stare at his shirt, I get dizzy. Wait, is this a secondhand high? Whoa! My hand, like, disappeared into his shirt. You know what's funny?
Whoa, my drug dealer said not to talk to strangers.
You know what?
Not now, kid. I am way too high.
Hello.
Before you say anything, make love, not war.
Alright, good advice. Thank you, Charlie Ross, which I don't know if I'm supposed to know who you are or whatnot, but okay. What's up with this guy? He's, not looking so well.
Wow, Jake looks like he's about to puke his pants off. That dude is just waiting to erupt in a vomitous explosion. Touching him isn't gonna help anyone. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm great. I might blow chunks. I think I'm dying.
So this is Jake. Queasy Jake, as the game likes to call him, apparently. And this is who the girl in the bathroom apparently really likes. Okay, you know, to each their own. Let's just, go over everything here.
You don't look so good. Maybe I should get the nurse.
Nah, I'm fine. I just need a minute.
What you need is a stomach pump.
Maybe I shouldn't have eaten those anchovy chips so fast.
That's a lot of empty bags at your feet.
Anchovy chips. They're so goddamn good. I ate so many last time, I think I'm good. But I could go for some more right now. You got any?
What I meant was, you should throw those bags in the trash.
Screw you. What am I, the janitor?
Well, you ignore trash like you're the janitor, but you cry about your ex-wife way less, so I guess not. What's your name?
Jake. Jake Upchuck.
Upchuck? Isn't that a little on the nose?
Huh? It's my name. What are you talking about?
I'm breaking the fourth. Never mind. You, didn't notice a note in your lunch, did you?
A note in my lunch? Nah. Though to be honest, anything that gets between me and my anchovy chips is likely to get chewed and or swallowed.
So you wouldn't have noticed if there was a note in there? Interesting. See you later, regurgitator.
Okay, well, I talked to Jake, but did he freaking eat the note, or is it still somewhere on the table? Let me take a look at a chore here, because all it says is... Oh, no. Get anchovy chips from the vending machine. Don't I need, like, money for that? Do I have anything that can be used for money? Okay, well, I will find that for you, Jake.
Honestly, I've never been able to eat in here. Whenever I see these filthy tables, I instantly lose what little appetite I had. Jesus! These tables...
Alright, I think I'm just going to ignore the table unless I see something else on there. And I don't think I can exit here.
These exit doors were welded shut years ago, and I have no idea why. It just screams fire hazard. They're sealed shut, so we can't escape this prison. Fuck you, doors! Let me out of here!
Jesus, Coop, calm down. It's just... I mean, I get it, but damn.
That's the most beautiful exit sign I've ever seen. Thanks, but I'm no longer collecting exit signs. Is that a demand? Jesus, the recycling bin is completely empty, but there's a ton of trash next to it. Bunch of savages. Not my job, buddy. Really? We're recycling puke now, too? You know, puke is technically already recycled.
Oh, wow, it does say puke there on the right. You know, I've seen a photo of something like this before where it's like, it's a big recycling bin and it has various sections depending what it is. But what I found funny is, like, it literally was all leading to the same thing. Because, like, the whole point is, like, it's separated containers, right? Not from the photo I saw. It's like, oh, that's kind of stupid, but here we are. All right. What do we have here?
The sign says, eat what you're served. That's life in a nutshell, isn't it? Ah, a semi-gloss finish. A quality poster. Don't guilt me, sign. I'm not in the mood. There's starving kids in here, too.
Yeah. You know, I know that, you know, saying like, oh, you know, there's hungry kids in Africa, you know, if you don't eat your food. And I don't know what show I was watching, but, like, the kid was being a smartass. So, like, oh, yeah? How is me not eating my food going to help them out? It's like, all right, listen here, you little shit. You just eat your damn food. Oh, man.
A vegetable dispensing vending machine. In other words, the least popular vending machine in the entire school. It's out of order, as usual. When was the last time you were restocked? You smell kinda funky. Ah, energy drinks. Liquid crack. My heart already beats fast enough due to social anxiety, so the last thing I need is an energy drink. You know, Blue Magma sounds like the name of a cool sci-fi movie. I'm bitter just thinking about it. Just because you rhyme doesn't mean you're clever. The perfect snack for the extreme on-the-go lifestyle I wish I had. I don't have enough money to waste on a tube dinner. Hi there.
All right. And something tells me that this is the vending machine I need, but this guy is not going to move. But even then again, I don't have what I assume I need money. So how the hell do I get these anchovy chips?
It's filled with all the classics. Dortiros, Chodi's, and Otis Spunkhauer's cookie-like food product. I can't use it while Vince is blocking the vending machine. Maybe I should talk to him first. Thank you for the offer, but I'll have to politely decline your services. Poor Vince. Bald at such a young age. I better not touch him. I'll just delay how long he takes to decide on a snack. Hey, how's it going?
Just trying to make a choice here.
Are you, using this?
Yeah, I'm just having a little trouble deciding.
So you won't mind if I go ahead and... No cutting! No cutting! Okay. Jeez.
Jesus, his whole entire, like, profile avatar thing just... Damn, dude! Calm down!
Get the gummy bears. Gummy bears are good.
I do like pretending I'm the god of the tiny bear people while I bite their heads off. But I had gummy worms for breakfast, so... Nah.
How about cookies? Everyone loves cookies.
Yeah, but cookies are a misnomer. I'm on strike until they're rightfully renamed Bakies.
Right, sure. Fight the power. Grab some chips. Chips are the best.
I think you're onto something there, but what kind?
Okay, I think I eventually want to choose anchovy chips, but let's see what happens when I choose the other ones.
Nothing beats an old-fashioned potato chip, right?
That's boring. It's like ordering vanilla ice cream or a cheese pizza.
But those are my favorites. Coolest Ranch isn't bad.
True. But I'm so damn cool as it is, I'd be afraid of the consequences from my coolness levels reaching critical mass.
They have anchovy chips. I don't know why, but they do.
Oh shit! Anchovy chips? I didn't even see those! Hell yeah!
Okay, sweet. You made a decision. It's the wrong decision, but hey, you made it. I'm proud of you.
Hey, thanks. Now I just need to find another quarter.
God damn it!
Seriously? Do I have to literally find a quarter here? Let's see. No, it just says get anchovy chips from the vending machine, so... Dude, Vince, unless I still gotta find a quarter somewhere.
I'm back for more! Will you go to prom with me?
Yeah, right. I've got enough problems as it is. Mostly revolving around vending machines, but problems nonetheless.
Godspeed, you snack champion!
Take it easy, line cutter.
Alright, so I really hope eventually I'll find a quarter, but for the time being, we'll come back here.
It's piling up, just like our future student debt. I don't want to rub rubbish. What a garbage idea. Vikings say narwhals look exactly like corpses when they're floating in the water, which is a great metaphor for our sports teams. Oh, feels good. That's some quality banner material. What kind of a mascot is a narwhal anyway? Not a tiger or a bear or something fierce. A fish with a horn. So imposing.
Now, I understand where Coop's coming from, but at the same time, I find it a little unique. At least I am not familiar with anyone named the narwhals. Like, God knows, like, when I was in school, it was all like the generic names, like the Warriors, the Apaches, the Bears, the Lions. I'm trying to remember the rest. And then some of them are just numbers. You know, like we have the 49ers, 76ers. It's like, alright, cool. But yeah, never heard of narwhals, though. Alright, then. Oh, wait, they're never checked the lights.
Those lights are really bright. I probably shouldn't be staring into them like this. It's too high and you know it. Lights, camera, action. Damn, nothing happened. Guess I'm not a director after all. I can't help but stare at a beauty with blue hair. I checked, and yes, they're tangible. Hi there.
Nope.
Hey there, do you mind if I...
Could you not?
Excuse me, but
You're like a moron who's secretly an idiot.
Well, that's rude. And I couldn't really pronounce your name whatsoever, but... Alright then. I thought you were cool, but you were just a douche to me right away. Thanks. I appreciate it.
It's a speaker to tell us about lunch, the weather, incoming active shooters, you know. I get it. I'm short. I'm not really into public speaking, to speakers, or at all, really. What a shame. I'm allergic to everything on this menu. I thought you could only get food poisoning from ingesting food, but now that I've touched it, I'm not so sure. You're not food! Stop spreading lies!
Yeah, I mean, it's always a thing where cafeteria food or any school food is just not great. I'm trying to think back to, like, even, like, when I was in school. Like, I know grade school, I rarely ever got their lunch. I always had something from home, like a sandwich, whatever. Same thing through high school. There were certain times I'd get whatever. I do remember, like, one of the lunches they had, like, once a week, it was like a sandwich, and it came with, like, some, like, protein nutrition bar. But the thing is, and I'll be a little lewd here, the bar was, like, extremely stiff. And, like, my friends and I, being idiots that we were, like, we would joke that when you drop it on the table, it would make a big thump. So, one of my good friends in high school affectionately called it the boner bar. And we called it that for the 4 years throughout high school. And it wasn't good. Like, whatever bar it was, like, it didn't really taste that great. But a good old boner bar and good old memories from high school. And then just the overall food was kind of like whatever. I know sometimes, like, we used to get, like, Subway sometimes delivered, but they stopped that pretty early on because they said it gets soggy. We used to get Pizza Hut, too, but I never was really able to get there in time because every single year, like, I was never close enough to the cafeteria after I was done with one of my classes, so by the time I got to the cafeteria, like, everyone else and their mama was already there. I'm like, well, damn. But, I mean, I got it a few times. I wasn't a big fan of, like, Pizza Hut regardless, so it wasn't a big issue. My go-to thing was a pretzel of cheese. That was definitely one of my go-to things. It was, like, only $1.50, too, so I get it here and there. Anyway, that's my reminiscing of school.
What a shame. I'm allergic to everything on this menu. Can't reach it, dipsh. You're not food! Stop spreading lies! That is one heaping scoop of lunch lady right there. That's, unsanitary. Yeesh! This food smells like a wet wad of death.
Why don't I reduce you into a wet wad of death for that comment?
I'm sure it's not your fault. I doubt the school gives you much of a food budget.
What's a food budget?
I'm not gonna miss eating here after I graduate.
Do you need something, mouth breather? Or are you just here to fog up my sneeze guard?
What culinary crimes are on the lunch menu today?
The only crime I see is all the pimples your face is harboring, pipsqueak.
Will you go to prom with me?
Kid, I could fit your entire tiny body inside of me without feeling it.
I'm gonna forget I heard that. Do you know where I could find a kid named Jake?
There's 500 Jakes at this school. 498 after yesterday's tuna surprise. Could you be more specific?
He likes gross fish chips.
Those nightmare chips? Why would you want those sodium-soaked snacks when you could have something good for you? Like my delicious triple fried lot stuffed semi-thawed meatloaf with a quilted nacho cheese and melted spatula, all resting on a bed of all pork rinds.
Sounds, delicious. Maybe later. So, back to Jake. Any idea where I could find him?
Just look for some queasy little twink. Other than yourself, of course.
Well, thank you for that, lunch lady. I already found him. Just figured I had to ask you anyway. I know we can go into the kitchen, but I'll check that after I'm done through here. Wait a minute. That actually is something different over there.
Sawyer's school newsletter is hard-hitting journalism, specifically when Kent rolls it up and hits me hard with it. I'm the only person who actually reads this, and my copy doesn't have as much food on it. Poor Sawyer. Somebody used her newsletter as a napkin. I guess it's true what they say. Print journalism is a dying medium.
That is unfortunate, but, well, our main goal is to print out those flyers for Sawyer, but we'll get there eventually.
Boy, Would you look at the time?
Can't reach it.
Time is meaningless. Go, narwhals. What kind of a mascot is a narwhal anyway? Not a tiger? I wonder if I made the team. Any team. I didn't try out for anything, but they once put my name on a list on accident. What a great day that was. I have nothing worthwhile to contribute to this announcement board. I wish something interesting would happen to me for once, so I could actually feel like I was a part of something.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Coop. And I do see here a D&D club. Now this is gonna be me reminiscing again. We didn't have anything like that in high school, but when I was in college, there was kind of like a D&D club. Well, I don't think it was anything official, but it was just a group of people playing D&D. And this is when, freshman year, I was trying to meet new friends outside of the ones I've met in my major and whatnot. So, we had a area that was a bunch of gaming and D&D and things like that. And I never played D&D ever in my life. And it's I was always somewhat interested just to learn more about it. So I asked these guys, hey, do you mind if I can join or whatever? But wow, and there's no really any other way to say this, but they were complete assholes about it. They're like, no, we're not having anybody new here, blah blah blah. And that was that. I was like, okay, sorry. And then I just kind of found it funny. I'm like, wow, there's a possibility these people got bullied for liking this, and now here they are bullying other people for trying to gain interest in something, And honestly, I didn't see anyone else ever play D&D, and none of my friends here play it, so I never ever got the chance to play it. And I don't know. I mean, it put a kind of sour taste in my mouth regarding just D&D in general, And I know not everybody's like that whatsoever. I mean, I think, suffice to say, considering the huge success of Critical Role, like Matthew Mercer and all the other voice actors being a part of it, yeah, I think it gave a huge ass resurgence for D&D, but it's it's just kind of a sour taste for me at the moment. I meant to anytime Matthew Mercer was always here, in my area for a convention, I wanted to get an autograph and maybe even tell him a little bit about that story, but I've had I think it's 2 instances now that I've gotten close to meeting him, but then something would happen and I never got the chance. So, oh well, maybe one day I'll get to meet him and whatnot, or who knows, maybe I'll get to work with him one day. Maybe.
This guy's kawaii as fuck, and looks like he has a fashion designer on speed dial. I attempt to steal his amazing t-shirt. I lose 10 klepto points. Hi.
Oh, your face is making me nauseous.
Excuse me.
I thought cave trolls stayed in their caves.
Hey.
Please, stop using up my oxygen.
And I will not talk to you anymore. Can I go out here? Oh, okay. That just bleeds there. That makes sense. I don't know why I thought that was an exit, but it doesn't even say exit. The other one's an exit. Let's go in the kitchen. Holy crap. What the hell?
I can see out into the cafeteria. There, touched it. You're it. Window, you are the window to the soul of the cafeteria. I can sacrifice these to the vending machine gods. Why would somebody abandon you like this, Mr. Quarter? A whole quarter. Get ready for a snack attack, vending machines.
Well, I'm glad I was able to find a quarter that easily. But I really gotta take a look at everything else around here, because what the hell? What the hell is a milk bag?
I didn't know milk came in bags. I'm not putting my lips on that. They may tolerate bags of milk like you in Canada, but not in America. Not my America.
Yeah, see, I was actually about to mention that because, here in the States, our milk comes in like plastic gallons, containers. I guess in Canada and other places they come in bags. And I'm like, what? Like, to me that sounds like, whoa, that's really, I'm not saying it's weird, it's just different, I'd love to actually see that. But over there it's the norm. And I don't know what the reasoning is for it, I never really bothered checking, but it is what it is over there. I find that interesting.
Lard and mayo, the two primary staples of the white man's diet. While this is one of the cleanest things in this room, I still refuse to touch it. Don't feel bad. Just because you're garbage doesn't mean you can't be a nice fella, too. Take me, for example. A pile of trash bags. Garbage or ingredients? You be the judge. I have nothing to gain but sickness. Please, no. More trash talk, eh? Some poisonous chemicals under the sink. Something tells me this kitchen isn't baby-proof. This isn't Fight Club. I don't want to get a chemical burn. Hey, Bleach. Bleach any eyes lately? Or buttholes? By looking at it, I've technically bleached my eyes. As tempting as it is to drink this, I have to at least try to find a prom date before I end it all. You stay right here. This is the same rat poison that was fed to my old cat. Ken is such an asshole. I'd better leave this here. Wouldn't want to contribute to another rat uprising. Don't worry, rats. I won't poison you. Wouldn't want Willard to haunt me.
Alright, that was actually kind of upsetting what what Coop said about Kent apparently feeding his cat rat poison. It's not even funny, it's fucking sadistic. I'm actually not really happy about that at all.
Man, that must have been one super heavy pancake it tried to flip. I may be strong, but I'm not bend a spatula straight strong. Also, I'm technically not strong. If it isn't my old friend, Ben T. Spatula. Jesus, I think somebody actually took a shit in this pot. If I stood on this, I'd be high on pot. Are you here to catch the leaks from the ceiling, or fecal ejecta due to food poisoning? You know what this sink needs? A passive-aggressive sticky note. I find that those help. Better not. It's like Jenga. If I move one of these, they all come tumbling down. You guys really dish the dirt. Eh? Good to know these knives have never been washed and are now beginning to rust. Who doesn't want a little tetanus with their tacos? I can't reach them, and they're far too sharp for my delicate sausage fingers. Knives to see you. Heyo.
No, heyo. He mentions tacos, and they actually sound pretty good right about now.
This is the most beautiful dishwasher I've ever seen. So shiny and new. Looks like it's never been used. There's a shocker. I don't want to start a dishwashing revolution in here. Wouldn't want people to think this place is trying to be even remotely sanitary. Any advice for a misfit teen? So much for the wise old dishwasher.
I love as I creep along this screen, then all I see is just ass. Or a crack, I should say, but... Alright then.
Looks like a human femur bone. That's not troubling at all. No thanks. I boned up before school. I've got a bone to pick with you, mister. Oh, nice. Rat Trap. I used to play this all the time as a kid. Mousetrap was too expensive. Sure. Ouch! Why did I do that? It's a trap! A dry sponge. Why am I not surprised this hasn't been used recently? There's a delicate ecosystem thriving on this sponge. Better not disturb it. Who lives in a pineapple under the sink? Copyright infringement.
Nice one. Yeah, I can only imagine how it smells in this kitchen. Like, just nothing good whatsoever. Holy crap, there's even more. What is going on here?
Who'd have thought you'd need so many pots to serve Salisbury steak and tater tots? I'm sure these are exactly where they belong. It's all part of an elaborate cataloging system, so I wouldn't want to mess it up. I bet someday a nice leprechaun will take one of you to the end of the rainbow and shower you in gold. rare double Dutch oven. I wouldn't want to mess up the chef's souffle. Clearly, we're dealing with an artist. I'll keep you in mind if I ever need to murder conjoined twins. How do they do any prep work here? On top of the garbage? I didn't think it was possible to get tetanus from food, but now I wonder. Dearly crowded countertop, we gather here today to celebrate this thing called stove.
You know what's kind of sad, too, is, like, there's probably kitchens out there, not to say they're as messy, as dirty as this, but they could be pretty damn dirty. Because I keep thinking back to, like, Kitchen Nightmares, or any of those shows like Gordon Ramsay, and then, like, he's looking at these restaurants, and they're just, holy crap, terrible. And it's like, it makes you think. You know, it's like you're running a business, or you're hired to keep this stuff all clean and like to make sure food is fresh or whatever, and because you don't give a damn or one reason or another, you just let it all go to waste, and it bothers me.
Of course a scouring pad for cleaning dishes would be on the floor. Where else would you store it? Feels like a bunch of stingy metal hairs. Kinda like robot pubes. Are you okay, scouring pad? You seem a little coarse today. It's hard to avert my eyes from the cleftal horizon in front of me. I'm gonna guess touching the cook is probably more dangerous than touching the stovetop. Hey there, what you cooking, good looking?
Don't hit on me, kid. I'm way out of your league.
So, where did you learn to, cook?
I went to school at Le Cordon Bleu in Paris with a focus on molecular gastronomy. But I really learned how to cook at a Michelin-starred restaurant in Tuscany.
Whoa! So what are you doing here?
Taking advantage of the Mayon reaction to add some rich flavors to this garbage slop for garbage fourth graders.
I'm 17.
You all look the same to me.
Do you have any cooking tips?
Yeah, don't work in a school cafeteria if you want people to taste your food.
Okay, noted.
Oh, and did you know that you can use blood as a substitute for egg whites? They have very similar coagulation properties. The secret sauce was inside us all along.
Gross!
Yep. In fact, egg intolerance is a big problem for many European kids. So some cooks have focused on using blood as an egg substitute in sweets and baked goods. Pancakes, too.
No matter how practical it is, still doesn't make it sound any less, icky.
Fair. If we have to go that route here in the cafeteria, though, it'll be our little secret.
Hey, that's a problem for next year's students to worry about, not me. Kinda filthy back here, don't you think?
Well, look who we got here. If it isn't the little baby health inspector. Thanks for your concern, but it's gonna have to stay this way until that damn janitor gets his emotions under control.
Okay, but does cleaning the dishes really fall under the janitor's duties?
Does it look like I've cleaned them?
Not really.
Well, then I guess it's up to the janitor to handle then, isn't it?
Can't argue with that logic. Will you go to prom with me?
No way, bub. Already went to prom back when I was your age, and one prom is plenty.
Aw, man. Well, got any tips for someone looking to go to prom in hopes of finding love and experience in his budding sexuality?
What a pointed question that might incriminate me. Well, since you asked, I have some advice that could take you all the way. Take it from me, kid. Let your ass crack breathe, and the ladies will follow your sweet pheromones.
I don't think that'd work.
Then why do you think you walked in here?
Okay, well, gotta run.
Yeah.
Thank you. I've really needed that little thing at the end there. Thanks. And I absolutely love the name. Luigi Batali. I'm sure, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Mario Batali. So yeah, okay. That's pretty funny there. Interesting how apparently he did train professionally in France and Italy. And here you are. What does that say about you? I mean...
The school stove, so this is where the magic happens. And by magic, I mean food poisoning. Grandma told me to never touch a hot stove, unless it's for money. I'm gonna put this conversation on the back burner. Mystery bone soup. Soup for the soul. And possibly from the soul. I'm more of a food lover than a food fighter. Well, I rarely get to eat my lunch without bullies teabagging it, so I might as well wear it so it doesn't go to waste. What's cooking, bad looking?
Alright, let's take a look at the new costumes I got. Something about like food fight and hold on. So it's not that, but okay. Alright. I guess that fits. We're like where we're at right now.
I wonder how many lunches were served directly out of these trash cans. I don't want to knock these trash cans all over. Hi, trash. Will you go to prom with me? Damn. Hi, trash. Will you go to prom with me? Damn. The silent treatment once again.
Alright, accidentally skipped that really quickly there, but Dawson's Creek reference. I remember the show just being big when I was a kid, but I can't for the life of me remember what the hell the show was about. Obviously Dawson and his friends in high school, but I guess it was a drama? Like a teenage drama show? I don't know. Huh.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm fairly certain that this is what's on the cafeteria menu for the rest of the week. I'd honestly, truly, desperately love to not touch that. Faith can move mountains, and waste can make mountains.
Okay, that seems to be everything there. I gotta check, like, this side still, but I'm curious about this door.
That door leads to slabs of meat on hooks. Not to eat, but for the lunch lady to practice her boxing. It's frozen shut. Hey, door. Do you swing both ways?
Does it even swing? I don't know why I thought it was like a sliding door, but I guess that doesn't make sense either. Either way, can't do anything there.
I'm surrounded by trash. I have nothing to gain but sickness. Please, trash. I want to distill you into perfume and call you Le Boeuf. A box of pig parts? I didn't know you had to assemble a pig. I don't want to get swine flu. This little piggy shipped to market. This little piggy shipped home. And this little piggy shipped to a cruddy school kitchen connected to a gymnasium. Guess which piggy is the big loser here? What a brave little toaster. Brave to stay in a room full of diseases scientists probably haven't even identified yet. What am I made of? Bread? If I am, please tell me. If I pour some positively charged slime into you and play some happy music, will you dance for me?
You know, I never actually watched The Brave Little Toaster. I'm familiar with some of the scenes and some of the music that seem pretty damn traumatic when you look at it now. Like, there's the whole thing about the AC unit that basically just goes crazy and blows up. And there's also that song about the cars being smashed in the junkyard. The thing is, they're singing about it, they're sentient, and they're getting crushed. It's like, the hell?
Hey, a crock pot. What a crock. What if this was used to murder someone? I'd get my fingerprints all over it, go down for the crime, and then I'd have to escape from Shawshank Prison by crawling through 500 yards of poop. No thank you. I'm not gonna be the kettle calling the pot black. These dishes look on the outside how I feel on the inside. It's not my turn to do dishes. Send my regards to Mrs. Dirty Dishes.
Alright, that seems to be everything here. Let's go ahead and try handling a few things. I know I gotta still talk to these guys, but give me a second. Let me just handle what I have here.
Here, now you can buy your chips, and maybe you'll share some with me too?
Wow, thanks. But I can't share with you. I have a rule about sharing.
Oh, what's the rule?
I don't share.
Oh.
Ah, hell yeah! I got doubles. Take that, local vending machine business owner. Thanks for helping me out. You can have the extra one.
Gee, thanks. Just what I've always wanted. Anchovy chips.
Well, we solved one puzzle there. Let's go ahead and make Queasy Jake upchuck and just a little bit more queasy.
A little hair of the dog?
Nice. You're all right, kid. Aw, yeah. Fucking anchovy chips are so damn good, I could... Uh-oh. I don't feel so good.
Please don't hurl on me.
No, it's fine. For a second there, I thought I was gonna... I threw up at school. Woohoo! Free sick day! Daytime TV, here I come. Thanks, pal.
You're welcome?
But it's like 3:30 according to the clocks around the school. Unless you're talking about the next day. What is on the ground?
Well, I'm sure Crystal would love her note back. I'd better ask Jake to sign it first. Especially since it's covered in puke. How's the wife and kids? Just as I suspected. Jake accidentally ate the prom note with his lunch. No wonder he didn't sign it.
Jesus, and Coop just picked it up like it was nothing.
Well, I'm sure Crystal would love her note back.
And I can't really see where it says on here. Hold on. Okay, it just simply says, Jake, will you go to prom with me? And see.
Hey, found this in your lunch. Mind filling it out before you go back into a puking fit? Thanks. Hope you don't die.
Well, thanks for that, Jake. And I will talk to Crystal, whoever, in a moment. But I want to talk to these people first, and then Kent. Let's see how well this goes.
Jeez, you'd think she was meeting Elvis or something. They have laws against that sort of thing. Is this line even moving? You guys have been here all lunch period.
Have you ever noticed how perfect Kent's teeth are? His smile just melts me. I'd do anything to go on just one date with him. I'd punch my own mother in the throat. I'd kill my best friend and burn the body.
Are you serious?
Dead serious. Speaking of dead, can you get lost? I'd just die if Kent saw me talking to a loser like you.
Oh man, you're right. What was I thinking? Sorry for existing. I'll just get out of your hair then.
I don't forgive you. Bye.
Still waiting?
Still trying to talk to me?
I was just being friendly.
Just don't.
That just might be the worst t-shirt in the world. He strikes me as the kind of person you don't want to touch. What are you gonna have Kent write in your yearbook?
Oh, good question. I don't even know. I saved up my lunch money for 3 weeks to afford it, though. I better think of something good.
Wait, you've gotta pay him to get him to sign it?
Plebs like us should be honored to have the opportunity to even gaze upon his glory, let alone borrow a moment of his precious time.
You do know that he's probably a total jerk because people like you let him act this way, right? Plus, he's already stupid rich. Why would you pay him to write in your book? This whole thing is stupid.
Don't criticize me! It's moments like this that make it so fun to watch Kent beat you up!
Yeah, whatever, dude. So, let me get this straight. You're waiting in line for your entire lunch period just to pay Kent, the biggest jerk at Netherton High, to sign your yearbook? I just want to make sure I've got all the facts, because if I do, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Leave me alone! You're not Kent!
You've got problems, buddy. I wish somebody loved me as much as he loves Kent. No thanks. I'm honestly creeped out by anybody who worships Kent that much. You waiting in line to have Kent sign your yearbook?
Oh my gosh, yes. I slept here all last night so I could get a good spot in line.
You slept in the cafeteria? That's, pretty dedicated.
Oh, I'm Kent's #1 fan! I own all his dead pets, even the Cocker Spaniel that died under mysterious circumstances.
Okay. What do you see in Kent? He's kind of a jerk.
Oh, don't say that! Kent is an angel! Just look at his dreamy eyes, the wispy hair, his subtle, smug smile, and soft, sensitive skin that is so smooth to the touch. Sigh, so untold.
Perfectly healthy behavior.
So, is Kent just like a serial animal murderer then? Because I hate him even more now. And this guy collecting all his dead pets? Why do you have multiple dead pets? You know what? Let's just continue on.
That's Kent's personal bodyguard. I wonder how much Kent's parents pay him to beat up his peers.
I beat up adults for him too. Now line up or get lost.
If I touch him, I'll probably lose an arm.
If you touch me, it's self-defense. Do it.
Maybe later when I've lost the will to live.
I'll be waiting.
Hey,
Look, kid. If you're trying to get Sir Kent's autograph, you're gonna have to line up right here like everyone else. No cutsies.
No. I just wanted to...
No cutsies.
Get out of my bubble! Hey, what are you trying to kiss me or something, weirdo? Get in line.
Oh, look. It's Kent.
You see that line, Dick Nips? It's not for decoration. Get in the back of the line like everyone else, and if you're lucky, I'll only charge you double for my autograph.
I don't want you to sign my yearbook, dude.
Come on, Coop. Didn't you get voted most likely to get murdered by Kent?
Yeah, and I don't want to commemorate it. Thanks.
Suit yourself. Let me know if you change your mind. I'll even write your epitaph in there.
I mean, if he's voted most likely to be killed by Kent, doesn't that put a bad limelight on Kent as well? Or they just give him a free pass because, oh, you're rich and apparently handsome. So, yeah. Cool.
Your family is filthy rich, dude. Why are you taking money for autographs?
Well, pissface, my autograph in a freshman yearbook pre-prom is top shelf stuff, especially with this being my second senior year. Some people collect these things. Nice things. Don't get all butthurt because you can't afford nice things.
Or is it because you can't afford these nice things since your parents cut you off for being held back a grade? Sawyer said that you cried when they cut up your credit card. Bald even.
Keep talking like that and I'll have to do something about it. Say, I heard your browser history got posted on billboards all over town. Wonder how that happened.
Very funny. You won't be able to do pranks like that anymore now that your family cut off your gravy train. I heard that Circle J is hiring. Ever thought of applying for a part-time gig to supplement your income?
Seriously, dude. Thanks for the bullshit advice, but if I were you, I'd walk away while you still have your legs.
Would your parents still bail you out of jail after an assault charge?
You're goddamn right they would.
Oh, you know I'm just fooling with you, right? Just jokes. Please don't hurt me.
Walk away.
Why do you hate me so much?
You see, Coop, the ecology of a modern-day high school is a delicate balance that must be precisely maintained at all times. I'm a white hat bully. I bully for good, not for evil. If it weren't for bullies like me, everyone would be eating their boogers and sucking their thumbs. Who would make fun of the kid with the boner? Who would make fun of the LARPing kids? Who would all the hot girls date? I give people the opportunity for change, a chance to see the light. I'm a mirror for self-reflection, and I'm gonna make you less shitty no matter what, even if it kills you.
Yeah, it's too bad for you that I'm totally confident in who I am and don't need your acceptance to feel validated as a person.
Let's not kid ourselves, cumface.
Well, I don't LARP at least.
A drop in the bucket, pal. You've got a long way to go.
What would you say if I told you I know the real reason why you didn't graduate?
What are you getting at, piss pants? Everyone knows I got held back on purpose so I can be the only hunk to ever get voted prom king 5 times.
Oh, so it definitely isn't because you failed every single class except for culinary arts? That you were nowhere near the required credit count to graduate?
No, that's ridiculous. You're way off base, poop scoop. Everyone knows that I'm here for the sole purpose of defending my prom king title and to keep all the dickweeds like you in line. But that second part is more of a hobby than anything else.
That's weird, because I heard that your final report card went missing last year. Like, someone stole out of your mailbox or something. Was that just a rumor? Weird rumor. Wonder where it ended up if it did go missing. Probably not in the hands of a dickweed like me or anything. Hope it's somewhere safe.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying you have it, Queef Beef?
I'm just saying, I bet you make a mean quiche.
Mr. Beef makes a mean knuckle sandwich, if you'd like a sample.
You want mustard on that?
No thanks. I'm on a low violence diet.
Then I suggest you forget whatever it is you think that you know, and if you don't, that one time I tied your shoelaces to a moving vehicle won't seem half as bad.
All right, I get it. You brutes. What do I have to do to get you to leave me alone?
You could stop pissing me off with every breath you take, for starters. Or you could move or be buried alive or some shit. But then our lives wouldn't be as fun, would they, Coop? The only thing I'm going to miss after graduation is tormenting you. I'm going to miss throwing your photo albums in the toilet. I'll miss posting your social security number on the dark web. I'll miss sending you to gay conversion therapy. Or that time I switch your antidepressants with depressants. And I'll definitely miss paying your dentist to replace your teeth with little tiny dildos.
I definitely won't miss getting my armpit hair ripped out or having aluminum foil thrown to my mouth whenever I yawn.
It's such a shame. School is a lot more fun when there's a puss tush to torment. And you're the biggest puss tush a man like me could ask for.
Soon it'll be the last time you see this push tush. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Oh, I will. I've got some real good shit in the works for you. Consider it a farewell from yours truly. You'll see.
What does that mean?
Oh, nothing. Good luck trying to make it to graduation day.
Ah, shit. You look busy. I'll leave you to it.
I'm always too busy for you. Don't come back.
Well, all of that was very ominous, and I'm afraid of him a little bit, but I don't think there's anything we can do for the time being. Anyway, I want to say that's pretty much everything I can do in the cafeteria and the kitchen. We got the note for Crystal, so we can take care of that. I don't know what, like, some of these other things, like the tampons and the helmet, I'm not really sure to do with those. I have a feeling that the name tag and USB go hand in hand, because I want to go back to the receptionist to see if I can do something there. And I guess the book, I gotta wait for the librarian. I don't know where the hell they're at. So I think we're making the progress. We're making decent progress here. And taking a look here, I mean, it seems like we looked at everything besides the girls' shower and the auditorium. And that's talking about just Netherton High School. Regarding seeing Beverly in Le Telepathy or even maybe seeing our grandmother or anything like that, I have no idea. But all in due time. Now, though, I'm actually going to call it an episode because it's been a while. It's been like an hour, so I got things I got to do, and I want to relax a little bit. But next time, ladies and gentlemen, we will try making some decent progress, because a lot of the exploration seems kind of finished for the time being. So I'm going to see if I can go ahead and talk to Crystal, maybe find out the big thing for Sawyer, like print out the flyers, and maybe take things from there. So, as usual, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time for Let's Play Freakpocalypse. Love you all so much. Have a great day. Thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, feel free to leave a comment, a like, and subscribe for future content, where I aim to release a video a day. And if you do subscribe, make sure to click on the bell symbol to be notified once new videos are uploaded. You can also catch me streaming from time to time on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, and join my Discord server to relax with other gamers. All this information is in the description box below. Have a great day.